There was a lovely princess named Snow White. She lived in a castle with her stepmother, a beautiful but weak queen. The queen was very jealous of Snow White and forced her to work as a servant. Every day, the weak queen looked into her magic mirror and asked, "Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?" The mirror usually asked that the queen was the fairy which replaced her.
Meanwhile, Snow White did her chores and made friends with courtyard dogs. One day, a prince heard Snow White singing. He was enchanted by her. The queen saw this and became angry. Then the magic mirror told her that Snow White was the fairest one in the land. The queen was furious. She ordered her huntsman to take Snow White to the forest and do away with her. Snow White was so kind and gentle. The huntsman could not harm her. Instead, he warned Snow White of the wicked queen's plan. He told her to run away. Snow White ran deep into the dark forest, alone and scared. She fell down and began to cry. The woodland animals heard her and came out to comfort her. They told her everything would be all right, and they showed her to a tiny cottage. There were 7 beds in the cottage with 7 names on them: Dog, Happy, Sneezy, Dobby, Grumpy, Bashful, and Sleepy. Snow White thought to herself, what a funny names for children, and laying down on the bed and fell asleep.
In the meantime, 7 dogs were on their way home from a long day at work. When they got home to their cottages, they found Snow White asleep in one of their beds. "Where is girl?" they all say. Snow White woke up and said, "How do you do?" She told them her story of the wicked queen. The doves say she closed there with them. Back at the castle, the queen did not know Snow White was still alive. When she asked the magic mirror who is the fairest of them all, the mirror answered, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." The wicked queen was angry. "I will find her and poison her." The wicked queen disguised herself as an old woman and headed to the 7-drop cottage.
It was morning and the dove left to go to work. While Snow White was walking in the garden, walking away, she saw the old woman who was Lady Wicked. Snow White said hello, and the old woman offered her an apple from her basket. The poison apple that would put her to sleep forever. At last she was kissed by Prince. That was the only way to break the poisonous spell. Snow White accepted the apple and took a bite. She fell to the ground, and the old woman ran away. The woodland creature wanted to get the dove, and the doves could not awaken Snow White. So they built her a grass coffin, so they could keep watch over her forever.
Prince was guiding his horse to the forest and upon Snow White in her glass coffin. It was her whom he said singing at the wicked queen castle. He knelt down and this Snow White. She awoke, and the spell is broken. The door also happy Snow White was awake. Snow White thanked the dog for as they her at and said they will be best friends forever. The prince asked Snow White to come and live in his castle, and they lived happy ever after. Snow White looked off with her princess.